Hello everyone, and welcome to another blazing hot video from my YouTube channel Affiliate Fire. I'm Kevin Courtney from affiliatefire.net, here with more knowledge, tips, and tricks to help you make money online. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Okay, let's do it. Reverse engineer. The concern that's most likely at the top of your mind is, how do I understand which content to produce? Well, there are two methods to do this. You can try to figure things out on your own and participate in all sorts of experiments, or you can let your competitors do your research for you. It should be obvious which is easiest. You have to produce top material if you want your brand to be reliable. Fortunately, this is much easier to do from the start if you reverse engineer your rivals. Take a look at their most effective things. How do you know? Look at the social media activity on their content. Are they getting lots of likes? How many shares are they getting? Is there any other sign that reveals that this material has traction? Take note of the number of comments each thing is getting. This is how you measure the total success of any single piece of content, so you can model it for your own content. Do not copy. Use it as a beginning point and create something a lot better. Concentrate on what works. One of the most common errors marketers make is they think that they have the best ideas regarding hot content in their specific niche. They come up with all sorts of content that they believe is incredible, only to fall flat on their faces. For every 100 items, you'll be lucky if 10 gain any sort of traction in your niche. That is why you need to reverse engineer your competitor's most effective material and use that as a starting point. This way you get a running start. You're in the right ballpark when you began. You're not taking random shots in the dark. Discover from your own success. After you have started posting your content, take notice of the data it shows you. This will tell you which material gets the most love, the things that caught your audience members' attention. As soon as you have found these, create more of them. Focus on the same styles and show your audience similar things using the same method. The secret here is to concentrate on what works and expand it and grow it. Ditch the stuff that failed. Develop your strengths. The next action is to take things to a whole other level. Rather than simply cranking out yet another article, produce videos about that theme. Make images. Produce infographics. Drilling even deeper, look at your most popular blog posts. Strip out the best questions and use these as updates for tweets. But all of this starts with reverse engineering and finding out what works. Fine tune. You can create your very own content based mostly on the things you find through reverse engineering. When you are going through your research, you will keep seeing specific pieces of material which get a great deal of engagement on social media. At that point, you can create your own version of that content. You can use it as a design template. You run this project for a number of weeks. Soon enough, you will see a pattern. Ultimately, you will see that a few of these products get a lot more engagement than others. At that point, you can then develop your own version. Keep in mind, at the end of the day, you want traffic. You have to always take note of click-through. There has to be some sort of ratio between total engagement and click-through. The higher the ratio of the click-through, the more attention you ought to commit to a piece of content. Study high click-through and high engagement material carefully. Ask yourself, what issues are individuals interested in when they read this piece of content? How are these pieces of content positioned or presented? Do they use some sort of psychological headline? Do they use subheadings that ask questions? Do they lead the person along, or do they just lay out the info up front? Focus on looks. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but we all do. And blog posts and articles are no different. How are they formatted? Do they have huge pictures? Do they have header pictures? Do they use diagrams? All of this helps to build your own versions of the things that are working. Produce payload material. Now that you have your template together, you need to create your own high-quality original material. When they read this material, they are supposed to get thrilled about joining your newsletter. Think of it as a commercial. You're selling something that much is obvious. However, people need to be sold on the value. There's a thin line in between pushing stuff down people's throats and supplying strong value without asking for anything in return. You have to develop a good compromise in between the two. The bottom line is, whatever you do, the material you produce should be important. It should provide value to the lives of people reading. That's how you develop trustworthiness. That's how you get people to get excited and then join your newsletter and buy your products. Market to your list right. Now that you have your payload content, the next action is to understand what type of giveaway you're going to need to use to get people to sign up for your list. In an ideal world, you can see the value you bring to the table. They just need to take a look at the material you share and they see what you're about, what you have to offer, and they join your list. Problem is, things don't work out that way. Even if you have the best blog post and post on your site, people still need a push to register to your mailing list. This is where rewards can be used. You're going to use high quality premium content, however, you're going to repackage it. You can put it in a book. You can create some sort of cheat sheet or resource sheet. There are lots of ways to package this. Whatever the case might be, this giveaway content is going to act as an incentive for people to join your newsletter. They get a copy of whatever it is you are offering free of charge in exchange for their email. It's an ethical bribe. Learning what to use as an incentive. You will need to find out what type of reward to offer so people join your mailing list. The good thing is you don't need to begin from scratch. You do not need to take shots in the dark. You need to base it on what you already know. If you run a gardening blog and you discover that a lot of people click on share and engage with your material on tomatoes, it's probably a good idea to come up with a free giveaway book on how to build your own low-cost tomato greenhouse. Do you see how this works? Focus on your best performing original content. You let your readers understand that if they require more details, they must click this link. That link, of course, is your squeeze page. It's pretty uncomplicated. For those additional materials, they have to register. It's totally free. It doesn't cost them a cent, but they're required to sign up to your subscriber list. This is how you establish your newsletter. Thanks for watching this blazing hot video from my YouTube channel, Affiliate Fire. I'm Kevin Courtney from affiliatefire.net. Please always remember to build your affiliate fire if you want to burn your way to success. If you would like to see more, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Until next time.